I wish I knew this sooner. I've restored headlights for over a decade, and I wish I knew this sooner. I wish I had been told this at the beginning. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, what do you do when it's raining? How are you restoring lights if it's raining outside? Here's what I would do now, and I wish I did before. Before, if it was raining, you know what I did? I sat at home and did this. Absolutely nothing. But what I do now is go to different places, and it's marketing day, okay? When it's raining, I get excited because now you can go introduce yourself. So you're going to doctors, dentists, lawyers, businesses that have 20 plus employees. You're making introductions. And I'm not talking about just, hey, how are you? This is my name. You're going in with a special sheet, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that you can either make on Canva, you can use Gemini to make it, AI make one, but you're basically making a bulk discount where you say, hey, I'll be here on this day or this day. We'd love to give you a bulk discount. All we need is 3 or more. And then you can say, I can do up to 10 in a day. With the Headlight Magic System, 10 in a day is actually totally doable. And you say, in order to get the discount, you need a minimum of 3, right? You'd show up for 2, but if I show up for only 2, you're paying full price, okay? But I wanna give you guys the best price possible. And what you're using is peer pressure in your favor. So what happens is at these dentists, doctors, lawyers' offices, they have people that work there, and you want to get the Jesse, the Teresa, the Karen, the James of the office to say, hey girl, I'm getting mine done. You should get yours done too. And they're like, hey James, you should get yours done too. We'll all get a discount. So what that's gonna do is work in your favor. You're gonna have multiple cars on one day lined up. Then you're gonna come with cards. You're gonna come ready to get before and after pictures, give them the most amazing service ever, and let every single one of them know. You're gonna text, you're gonna get their numbers. You say, on this day, all you have to do is just text this number with the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and then I'll let you know if we can do it on that day. Maximum 10, minimum 3 to get the discount. You'll still do it for 2, but they got to pay full price. That's why I wish I knew that sooner, because literally I missed out on so many opportunities and days where I just sat home and did nothing. Yeah, okay, I spent time with my kids, but like I try to spend first half the day out and about. If it's raining, I'm making introductions to dealerships, and I'm saying, hey, the only reason I'm here is because I don't know if you looked outside, we have some moisture coming down. It makes it a little bit weirder for me to restore lights. So I'm glad I made it in. I've been meaning to come introduce myself to you. I'm just curious, would you be against having a second guy to do your lights? I know you've already got a guy. And so don't let the rainy days force you to say, oh, I can't do lights today. Yes, there are methods you can do, like the SMR 700A that I use, that is a UV cure and clear. You can cover the vehicle, do that process, cure it with the light, and then it's dry. You can also do the vapor. But starting out, I see you guys ask the question, how do we get clients? How do you market yourself? How do I do this? That's how you're gonna do it, is on the rainy days, the days that you can't do headlights, air quotes, you're gonna go make introductions to yourself. You're gonna go door knock, not in a neighborhood and house to house, one to one. You're gonna go door knock one to many, where you're actually able to have the ROI for the time involved. You might have to go back 1 or 2 times, because a lot of times if you go in on a place, you'll find the day you get there, the person that you need to say yes is actually off that day. So hey, I'm just curious, would it be a horrible idea if I come in tomorrow? And you said Thomas is in tomorrow. Would it be a horrible idea if I come in tomorrow? Okay, cool. Because some of these places also, pro tip, they try to say, oh, well, Thomas is in charge and he's here tomorrow, because they think you're never going to come back. So that's how I end it. Hey, just curious, would it be a horrible idea if I come in tomorrow and talk to Thomas? Okay, is 10 a.m. a bad time to do that? Perfect. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you so much for being generous and sharing that with me. So again, don't let the rain ruin your day. Don't let the rain take your money and take the money that God's opened doors for you. Satan came to steal, kill, and destroy. God came to give you life and have it more abundantly. And rainy days are days where you can go make new introductions.